x minus h squared plus k, which is vertex form. So first I'm going to tell you what each variable represents, so a, h, and k. So a stands for the stretch or the compression of the parabola. So for example, if I had this could be y equals to 2x squared. It means that the parabola is stretched by a factor of 2. It means it's more narrow. And if I had this, I could represent it by y equals to half x squared. And this is compressed because it's wider. H represents the horizontal translation of the parabola. So for example, if I had this, and this was my original parabola and I moved it here, this could be represented by y equals x plus 3 squared, means that the parabola moved to the left by 3 units. And the k stands for the vertical translation, so if the parabola moved up or down. So for example, if I had this as my parabola and it moved up by this much, I could say y equals to x squared plus 3. This means that the parabola moved up by 3 units. Also, if a is negative, this means that there was a reflection on the x-axis. So if this was my original parabola, it would be y equals to x squared, but then it reflected. This would mean it's negative, so y equals to negative x squared. So a problem for graphing would be y equals to 2x minus 5 squared plus 7. This is, like I said, in vertex form. So vertex form is y equals to a x minus h squared plus k. H and k is the vertex, so here the vertex would be 5 and negative 7. It won't be negative 5 because you have to switch whatever's in here to the opposite sign. So the vertex is 5 and negative 7, and it's the first thing you plot on your grid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's going down because it's negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is my vertex. And then what I do is I know that the 2 tells me if my parabola is going facing up or facing down. Since my parabola is positive, it will be facing, the arrows will be facing up. So I know that I'll have to go up. This also tells me what I have to multiply by for my step pattern, so I can draw a grid. And I can start this by 1 and 2, because 2 is the first number from x. So I multiply for the next plots. I'll multiply by 2, so it'd be 3 and 6, then it could be 5 and 10. And then I grid this next, plot this next. So I would go 1 to the right and 2 up on both sides. My next one is 3 and 6, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and I have my parabola.